Okay, voiceover jump scare here. I was following Catherine's this recipe. Her full name is Catherine Zhang. I can link the website in the description below. But I wrote some notes because, of course, I did on this whole process. So while you're watching me make the crepes, I can just explain a little bit about my failings with this recipe. Um, oh, this is all like user error, by the way. Um, I just found some like interesting ways to modify it and to improve it for the next time over, which will likely not happen because I mean, this crepe making thing is just, it was so difficult. But yeah, so in the cream I added liquid coffee. So instead of that, I should add instant coffee or coffee powder to the cream. Because I think I added too much liquid to the cream, it collapsed easily. And I should have made it so that I blended it with the, not blend, I beat it with the sugars first before adding the cocoa powder and the instant coffee. So that's like something to work on next time. I wanted to add coffee because it brings out that chocolate flavor. Pertaining to the cream, I think there isn't that much of a need for, how much sugar is it for a cup of white sugar? That is a lot of sugar. It was quite sweet actually. So I think you can use less sugar. It will probably impact the cream's consistency. So I guess if you're gonna do like fancy piping or anything, because I mean between the layers it's fine, but I guess if you want to decorate it on top, which was my original plan, maybe you should stick to chocolate buttercream or something like that. Just something that has more structural integrity and won't slip off the cake. You can see that happen at the end. Okay, so next up, just two more things. This recipe actually went well for me. I would advise you to get a blender and a turntable, and this is according to Catherine's advice on her website. And that's because it will save your life and your wrists will thank you. So, yeah, I think like maybe it was from user error, or maybe my crepes were just too thick in the middle. It's one or the other, but because I didn't have a turntable, maybe the cream was spread a little bit unevenly towards the middle, so my cake ended up being a dome instead of a flat cake, which meant that decorating it was a problem too. But I mean, it tasted fine. It just looks kind of it just looks the way it looks, okay? um and I discovered that chopsticks for handling the crepes was a good idea. Catherine advises you to use a skewer or gloves, or just your bare fingers, and that works. I mean, I was using my thumb, pointer, and middle finger, so I just realized pointer and index is the same. But yeah, I was using those free fingers because I just don't like the feeling of gloves on like washing dishes or anything. I just don't like that feeling. But if like, I'm definitely very heat sensitive, so as you can tell with that thing on my forehead and on my neck, the cooling patch, sorry, not the thing. But um, chopsticks made it easier, but my fingers were definitely numb for the next 2-3 days. So if you have asbestos hands, you can skip that advice. But I feel like if you know how to use chopsticks and you can handle it well, then this might be a better tool for you to flip the crepes. Um, I mean, I also think that because this is my first time making a crepe as well as a crepe cake, my crepes were a bit thicker than normal. Also because my pan was smaller. Um, Maybe that's why my crepes were thick, so they were easier to flip with a chopstick. But with her method of using one skewer to lift the edges and to slowly peel it off the pan with your fingers, that I think that's more suitable for like thinner crepes, because I mean it can definitely be a very delicate situation. So I think it's all up to your personal, I guess, like, preference. I will say I counted the layers and I think it yielded like 24 in the cake. I ate 3 crepes because I mean by that point the cake was getting a bit too high, as you can see here. There are more crepes on the side. So I ate those 3 crepes. And yeah, this is just me making the ganache. So yeah.
Oh, are we almost done?
Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so bad. Okay.
Let me just do one.
Maybe not a good idea, but whatever. You've seen your life. Oh my god, oh my god. But 我本身想每個角落頭。Oh no, it's the cream. 我可能加得太多咖啡，同埋個 cream 個 fat 個含量唔夠。
太遠。
你冇線落去啊你！你又冇線啊你 ！Oh no！ 誒，咁
係咪再雪一雪佢會好啲咁樣？
會啊。OK。OK。
冇辦法，唔緊要。你仲有
或者我哋即刻食咯，唔使雪㗎，我哋可以即刻食㗎。或者咁。